any noise. Hi, everybody. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're fine. I'm fine, thank you. As agreed yesterday, I couldn't come live yesterday. Yesterday, I had to work, and then after work, I was so tired. I wouldn't lie to you guys. I was so tired, and I think I'm catching a cold, or I'm having a cold, so I could not be able to come in yesterday. I still feel the same, but despite feeling a little bit, I hope my headphones actually is on. I've tried to put the headphones on. I think it is on. Let's put it back up there. I hope you can actually hear me properly, even though I'm sounding croaky and everything, yeah? I hope you can be able to to hear me properly, and we can try and go and get on with these live. So, as I said, I was going to come yesterday, but I didn't come yesterday. So I decided I have to come today so that we are not falling behind, because remember, we were supposed to be having like a daily one, but we didn't have one yesterday. So if we couldn't have one today, that means we will be 2 days behind. So I didn't want us to be 2 days behind. And that's why I said, one second. That's why I decided if I come in today, we will have the opportunity of at least only being 1 day behind, which is okay. So remember, we are continuing with our topic, or our devotion, which is you are not behind. So today is supposed to be day 4 of that. So we have one more day, so day 5 coming through, and then we are finished on you are not behind. And then what we're going to do, we are going to go to Hope in the Darkness. That's the next one. But for now, let's go to day 4 of you are not behind. Pardon me. I'm going to try and go fast with this, because I don't want you to be here listening to my croaky voice, or me keep on adjusting my voice. I just want us to go on with it directly, sort it out, and then we move on. Okay? So, release the pressure to hurry. So that's the main, out of you're not behind. So today's part is releasing the pressure to hurry. Pressure often shows up as the urge to hurry to make progress, hurry to prove something, hurry to meet expectation, your own or those placed on you. Over time, this pressure can turn into restlessness and self-blame. We begin to feel responsible for outcomes we cannot fully control. Carry weight that was never meant for us. Yeah? Many of us are always in a hurry to get there. Yes, we are so much in a hurry to get to our destination. We are forgetting it's not about getting to the destination. It's about joining the journey to the destination. Because you can rush so much to get to the destination, and then you've arrived at the destination and you're not aware of what to do next. Yeah. So what am I trying to say? We are so much in a hurry to make money. We are so much in a hurry to be the most successful or the most high people in our careers. And yet we are not even enjoying the journey. We are stepping on people while we are trying to get there, because we are so much in a rush to get there that we offend everybody who's around us to actually arrive at the peak. What you need to do is make so much, or spread enough love on your way higher. Spread so much gratitude on your way higher. When you're spending time to share your love, show gratitude, show you're patient, mentoring others when you are going up, when you arrive at your destination, or when you arrive high to the career peaks or wherever you want to get to, you will realize you form very good relationships around you. Yeah. So remember, you started here, but now you are here. So we are not rushing to get up here. We are taking our time to enjoy the journey. And while enjoying the journey, we are picking up people, we are mentoring people. So when you get to the highest point, you're going to always have the best support. Yeah, you're going to always have the best support down here from other people who are always going to be helping you by carrying you so that you can maintain the position that you are on. It's just like building a house. Yeah, if you don't have a good foundation, when you're building your house, the house is going to crumble by the time you start doing the roof or the sides, because your foundation, if it's weak, yeah, it's not going to be able to carry the weight that comes after. So you enjoying the journey is making sure that you've built the best foundation, just like in a house, and then you use the right material, because also that's also another thing. We like to rush things and we like to use the cheapest things that we can find. If you're building the house, you want to save a lot of money. So you're going to get the cheapest person who can be able to build you these houses. There's somebody who's most qualified, but they're charging slightly extra because remember, they took their time to go to school to do research and have that position of construction. But you're going to choose the other cheaper person. And this cheaper person will build your house, yes. You will definitely have a house, but that house will always need repairs. That house will never be sustainable. If it rains or it's too much wind, that house, you can actually lose the house because you did not have the good foundation. Yeah. So instead of you spending so much money maintaining the house and using the cheap options, that's the journey that you are cutting out on. You are rushing so that you can have a house. Instead of using this person who's more qualified, they know what they're doing. You're going to spend more, yes, but they're going to make sure that the foundation of this house is going to be strong. The walls of this house are going to be strong. The roof, so this house is going to be so strong that it's going to be able to maintain all the calamities that are going to come in. Just like in our lives, yeah? We're always in a rush to get to what we want, yeah? So when we are praying, we pray in a rush. When we are doing anything in regards to God, we are doing it in a rush. Why? Because why is God wasting time? I really need it, yeah? And the last time we spoke about this in regards to the patience, you need to be patient because your time is not there. Hence the main topic, you're not behind. You're not behind. You are just getting to your destination. It's taking a bit of time, but you will get there. So there's no need for you rushing. Take your time, enjoy the journey so that when you get there, you actually look back and see what you left behind is worth it. Yeah, you look at it. So like, for example, if you're crumbling, you're really at your lowest, there are people around you who can lift you up. Why? Because those people, you also supported them through when you're going through your journey. You know, you can be able to go through your journey while helping people as well. Yeah, not just being selfish and stepping down on everybody, kicking people around. They're being rude to people because you want to get up there. Then when you get there, you don't have anybody. It's just you. So when you really need support from where you started, there's nobody there. So let's learn to take our time, not to be in a hurry. Yeah. As this says, we begin to feel responsible for outcomes we cannot fully control, carrying weight that was never meant for us because you are rushing so much. So when you get to your final destination, you have so much pain. You not even enjoyed your destination because when you are going up there, you are making enemies here. You're making everybody else uncomfortable. That's why you see some people, they have everything, but they're the most miserable people. They're always hateful. They're always fighting anybody who's also trying to get to the position that they are in. Because remember, we can all be winners, yeah? But how we become winners is what really matters. Because everybody has a space of winning. We all have a space of winning. But one, we win at our own time. Two, we win by encouraging others to win with us. Three, we win if we are all happy with everybody else. You cannot be a winner and you're miserable. Yeah. You can be a winner and you can be happy, not miserable. So those are some of the things that you need to put into place so that you are aware that you are not carrying baggages around. Yeah. You're not carrying baggages around. If I don't, let me write this down so I can see if I can tell you the story of the tomatoes. Yeah, I've just written down here tomatoes. So I'll go through this and then I'll tell you guys the stories of the tomatoes, if we still have time. So scripture invites us to a different posture, stillness and patience before God. This is not passivity or giving up. It is a choice to trust God's guidance rather than forcing outcomes through anxiety or fear. You are not required to rush your life into alignment. God is able to work without you carrying constant pressure. Yeah? I'll just read that part again, that the last part. God is able to work without you carrying constant pressure. I've just explained about rushing things, yes? So we have to be patient. That's where patience comes. Patience and consistency come. You have to be patient because you'll get to your destination. But first, enjoy the journey, yeah? Enjoy the journey because you're not God. That's God's job to make sure that you get to there. It is your job to enjoy this journey and to make sure when you get there, you can actually enjoy it, yeah? Let's not learn how to carry baggages. What do you mean, Scotch? Being mean to people in between. Being so selfish, thinking that there's no enough space up here. By the way, you know when you are up in the air, yeah? When you get to that level, yeah? There are very few people at that level. So there's so much space. So there's no need to be hateful down here because many people don't like change. Many people don't like hard work. Many people don't like to be pushed around. Many people don't like waiting. That's why you see when somebody starts elevating themselves and being whoever they want at the top it's lonely. But even though it is lonely, it's the best thing. It is only lonely because you are seeing it. Yeah. But if you think about it properly, you will realize it's not lonely because you have too much space. One, there's nobody fighting you at the top. Yeah. Because everybody's the same level. Everybody is trying to pull somebody up so that they can come up and enjoy the air at the top. So take your time. Let God do his job and you do your job. Yes. And then it's going to be much easier for you in life in general. Okay. So the next part is, one second. I'm having chamomile tea. And then I'm going to have mint tea later. It's going to help me a bit because I was really blocked. My nose was completely blocked, but chamomile tea and mint tea are really good. They're helping. Okay, today is an invitation to loosen your grip on timelines, expectation, and comparisons. God's faithfulness does not depend on your hurry, and his care for you is not diminished by waiting. I've just explained about that. Yes, when you are busy climbing that stairs, you do your part. You've already prayed to God and let him do his part. So there's no need for you to be so tight on the timelines. Like, I want it and I want it now. Chill. It will take maybe a year. It will take 4 months. It will take 6 months, but you will get there. All you need to do is be patient. Just continue doing what you are doing, yeah, and let God do whatever. You've already told him what you need him to do. So let him do his part. You do your part with patience, yeah? So let's go straight to reflection. Yeah, because remember, we always have this. We'll have this talk. I break it down a bit, and then we'll have some reflection, and then we also have a prayer, and then I will let you know which part of the verse you are reading for today. I hope you caught up because I actually caught up with my Bible reading, and I am so proud of myself because I was able to to do the listening when I've been preparing. Because yesterday I had an event, I had time to actually listen to the Bible and also get to the point that I want. So I'm up to date today. So, sorry. Reflection. Where have you been carrying pressure that God never asked you to hold? Where have you been carrying pressure that God never asked you to hold? Now you started, you know that you put yourself in so much pressure, yes? You decide to do God's job. Where is that? So this part is for you to sit down and think about, yeah? Ask yourself, where have I been carrying pressure that God never asked me to hold? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Yeah. So that's the reflection we have for today. And then immediately after that, I'm going to go on a prayer. So close your eyes. Yes, stop looking at me so that I can pray for you. I will open my eyes because I have to read for you the prayer. Okay, you ready? Let's go. God, help me release the pressure to hurry or prove myself. Teach me to be still and trust your direction for my life. Replace anxiety with patience, and give me peace as I wait. Amen. I hope that little prayer helps you. I hope it gives you a little bit of some patience. I hope it gives you clarity. I hope it gives you patience and trust that you're going to get there, but you just need to be a little bit patient. Yeah, we're all going to get to our destination, but we'll get there in different times. So we just need to be patient. Remember, you're not behind. Yeah. Okay. So the chapter and the verse of today is Psalms 37, verse 7. A Psalm of David. I love the book of Psalms, but I'm not there yet. I'm still in Genesis and Colossians. So the book of Psalms 37, verse 7. Rest in the Lord and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked device to pass. Always let you know that you can actually go and read the whole book of Psalms because we are still catching up with our Bible reading. We are going through for the 365 days of the year. So we are doing well so far. I've caught up, as I said. I hope you've actually caught up too. So I've read that 37:7. I've actually read that. Oh, 1 second. Rest in the Lord. Okay. So that one is, we're up to date now, on day 4. So tomorrow we're going to do day 5. We are back to our book reading and understanding where we are from. So remember, tomorrow is going to be the last day of You Are Not Behind. I hope the 5 days that we've gone through, You Are Not Behind, you've picked something and you've actually put in your own life and it's actually supported you. I love the reflections that we've been doing here. I hope you've actually been putting those reflections in your own life and I hope it has actually been helping you. So just a brief one for you to know where we are. So tomorrow we're going to do our day 5 of You're Not Behind, and then straight after that we're going to go Hope in the Darkness. If you need me to talk about any other thing, just let me know, either on the comment section, on the comment section, nowhere, or you can actually call me, WhatsApp me on 07851401189. And just let me know what other topics you want me to discuss, and I'm going to go ahead, research about it a little bit, or I'm just going to come in with my little knowledge and I'm going to share with you guys. So a quick one before I go. Remember I told you about the tomato stories. Tomatoes, how you want to call it. So this person is explaining to us about tomatoes. So imagine you have a bag of tomatoes you have like your normal handbag. Ladies, even gents these days carry bags. You have your bag and you decide to put some tomatoes. Yes. Or you went shopping, bought some tomatoes as well. Yeah. You got home, then you forgot about the tomatoes. That's day 1. Day 2, day 3, you forgot completely about the tomatoes. What starts happening normally with the tomatoes, if they are put in a confined place for a very long time, they start rotting. Yeah. So you're carrying these tomatoes in your bag. They are stinking. But again, you keep on saying, I'm going to remove them tomorrow. I'm going to clean the bag tomorrow. And you keep on postponing. You carried around these tomatoes for about a week or a month, let's say. And everybody, when they're approaching you, they make faces because they can smell that tomatoes from afar. Why am I talking about tomatoes? That is how most of us carry ourselves. Yeah. That's how we carry life. Yes. You have these bad people who are dragging you behind. You have a bad attitude. You are not patient. You are in a hurry, like what we've actually spoken about. You are always bitter about everybody else who's doing better than you. You are a major gossiper. So these are the tomatoes, the bad tomatoes you are carrying along with you. Yeah. So imagine how people perceive you or how you perceive yourself. Because most of us never like to perceive ourselves, isn't it? And we are giving people an opportunity to perceive us the way they want, but they're seeing it. So they're perceiving us as they are seeing us. Yeah. So imagine you walking around with these stinking tomatoes. How do people assume you've not had a shower? People assume that you're just a lazy person walking around stinking and you're not considerate for other people. Those bad things that I've just mentioned are those rotten tomatoes you're carrying along. So imagine you're walking around stinking like that. Why am I talking about tomatoes? I'm talking about tomatoes because I want to encourage you with one thing. That bad attitude you have, that inconsistency, that laziness, that spitefulness, that behavior that you're thinking that it's only you who should be at the top and everybody else should be down. You planning bad things to your friends, you always lacking in anything, in you don't have any good thing to say about people. When you see somebody prospering, you want to put them down. All those things I've mentioned and even more are the bad tomatoes, that are rotten tomatoes that you're walking with. Yeah. For you to be able to come out of this cloud of stinkiness is for you to get rid of the tomatoes out of this bag, wash that bag completely, and now you have a fresh, clean bag that you can walk around with. A fresh, clean bag of good attitude, a fresh, clean bag of you encouraging others, a fresh, clean bag of pushing other people to go ahead and be like you, not physically like you, but you're carrying them along in their journey as well as you are pushing yourself in your journey. Basically, what I'm trying to say is wash away those hateful things and everything else, and you have a clean bag. So when you go up and you get to where you want to be, everybody who's going to be around you will not be doing their noses like this because they're smelling something nice, but they're going to be smiling. They're going to even be able to carry you up so that you do not fall down, because when you fall down, they fall down as well, because you have actually helped them build the foundation. So they're the foundation and they're the walls that are holding you, the roof, up, down. No, you're the roof. So they know if that roof crumbles and falls down, they crumble and fall down as well. And that's where you need to get rid of those bad tomatoes. We are not going to be walking like a person walking around with a stinking bag of tomatoes, but we're just going to have an empty bag that is just going to be carrying humbleness, gratitude, love, patience, peace, name it. That is the bag we need. And mostly you realize if you have all these things in your bag, the good things that I've just mentioned, your bag is going to be very light, because not you carrying it, this bag, other people around you are helping you carry this bag. And that's why the bag is going to be lighter. I hope that story of tomatoes has inspired you. So guys, I think that's it for today. Let's do this again tomorrow. For the people who are joining for the first time, we normally do this at least every day in the morning. I try to get here at around 9 o'clock UK time. I don't know what time it is in the other countries. If you've missed any of these devotions or the talk we do here, I move this back to YouTube. So the YouTube page is the Scotch Kitchen page. So if you just go Scotch Kitchen, you're going to find all the 4 days that we've done, including today. I'm going to put this one today there. And you can actually use that to keep up to date of where we are. You can go and listen from the first one. We are on the 4th one today. And I hope it actually inspires you and helps you in your life on one way or the other. So this is a journey that I've decided to take this year, and I want to take you with me. I don't want to go through this alone, because it's so boring, isn't it, when we're doing something interesting and you're by yourself. Apart from that, I need a community that is going to enjoy this with me, because that's how I am. I want everybody to have fun. I want everybody to win. I am not winning. So my 2026 policy is we are winning together. Yes, we are winning together. Even if you don't like winning, we are going together. Yeah. When you get up there, you can cry and whinge about it, but we will be up there together. So guys, I hope I've inspired you for today, and I hope I feel a bit much better tomorrow so we can continue with this. For now, you take care of yourself. As usual, I love you so much, but you know something? God loves you more. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss.